We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update and be following the Binance chart. All right. First of all, if we refer to our analysis, when the price was here, we mentioned how we can look for trade, and we mentioned the price correct, we can expect the price to drop. And beside that, we mentioned we're looking for buy. And also we mentioned about that this is a support. We can see it because 2 times price try broke, but it reversed, and many times the price tag, okay, but it couldn't break. That's why we mentioned if we want to buy, we have to look for the trade setup. If not, the breakout of this made the price even break this previous low. Okay, how we can look at this? Can we put this one as a flat? I mean, as a internal flat. Okay, and beside that, the first option, can we look at this as a 1 2 3 ABC for the reversal? But indicators doesn't give us any information. And the second option, can we expect this one to give an internal flat again for one more drop? This is how we can look at it. But what I want to say is that we're looking for buy. Any trade setup for buy, we will take the trade. And with the breakout of this, we start to manage. Okay. And first of all, we move to higher time frame. That means still we can look for trade within this correction. Again, if we move to daily chart, this is what we see. That's why I was keep mentioning we will expect the price to correct. And now we want to see whether this is the correction. This is the only correction, or the price can reverse, or this one can turn to more complex correction, may similar to what we get here. That's why we can look at this correction differently. But from what I can see here, still we can look for buy within this correction. Then from there, we need to see whether there is a breakout or not. Okay. And based on forward chart, we don't have any trade setup. But for me, if I want to look for buy, what I do is that maybe move to 15 minutes, it will be more clear. All right. Can we look? Okay, first of all, I adjust this one, I put here. Either we put, I prefer to put here. Okay. Still, we can expect the price to drop. But if I get any sharp move flag, I will take the trade. And what I want to get the, if we get any trade, we need to get the sharp move and continuation. We want to see the breakout of this. The reason is, how about if this one turn to a corrective move, tend to be more complex correction. Okay, that's mean if we want to look for trade, we need to get the sharp move flag, we take the trade. And we're looking for the sharp move. I'm looking for continuation. Okay, and right now we're not looking for sell. There is opportunity to look for sell. Even may this one give us one more drop as a short-term sell. We are not looking for sell. The only times I will look for sell if this one turned to a corrective move. It didn't give me buy. Then if we see the flat, any reversal, we will take the trade. This is how we can look at this. And buy right now won't suggest it, because if the price break this low, as I mentioned, based on 1 hour chart. Okay, can I consider this is the start of the up move? It can be, but I won't buy right now here, because again, because of where the price is that. Okay, how about if the price sharply continue from here? It didn't give me a sharp move flag, and this is the only sharp flag. Then we can have entry above this. All right. Anyway, right now we can look, we're looking for buy. The first option, any continuation with the flag, we will take the trade. And second option, if the price continue from here, it didn't give us a trade setup, we can have entry above here, which is 0.627. Okay, somewhere around here. And what we want the price tag, break, and continue. But if the price tag we see is not moving within the first hour, we take out the trade. But having a trade above this is really risky. It depends on the traders whether they can manage or not. If the price tag, they didn't get the opportunity to look for the trade, it didn't move and they couldn't take out the trade, then how? Okay, at least they know how to look for the trade. Either also having entry above this also can be an option, either from here or either above here or here. For me, since I want to be quite aggressive, I can put above the stop. But if we see the continuation with a sharp corrective move, we are not going to take the trade above that. What I want to see the sharp move. Okay, as we mentioned, if we want to look for buy, how we can look for trade, but right now we cannot jump in because of what we have here. And if this one tend to corrective move, we are not going to buy it. We should know about the bigger picture. Okay, and if I move to 1 hour chart, we should know any buy from, if we get any trade setup from now, we consider as a short term and within this correction because of the possibility made this one turn to a more complex correction. That's why if we get any opportunity for buy, we will take the trade and we look for continuation. We want to see the breakout of the previous stop. If the price, after we get the correction, we don't see the breakout, as I mentioned, may turn this one turn to more complex. We just take out, we start to manage at least more stop loss to break even. If we cannot, we take out the trade. Okay, again, we don't want to buy at the top. Then the price turn to a deeper correction. And right now, if we want to look for sell any flag, we can take the for buy any flag, we can look for buy, or we can have entry above this. This is the only way we can look for buy, and we don't have any opportunity to look for sell. Okay, and even the price sharply drop from here, we won't sell it, because how we can look for sell? Having entry below this is not a good idea. The only times you can look for sell, either this one turn to a corrective move, we confirm for this flat, or we see the sharp move following by correction. All right. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.